Hello YouTube, Salivate Metal here with some news on the American Liberty Silver Medal set. And as most of you know, I sort of am a collector of modern coins, whether it be from the United States Mint or some of the other mints. Typically I buy what I like, and I really don't care what the secondary market does, because I buy and hold because I like the design I like. But in most cases, or in many cases, it seems like the secondary market is not too kind to some of the offerings, because there's so many things out there, and some of these series get lost in the shuffle. It's very tough to keep up with. But the United States Mint is not one of those, because they are, of course, their hands are tied by Congress as to what they can release. But the American Silver Liberty Medal is one of these pieces that has done well, considering the mintage of both of them. The P or the W and the S mint marks here, and we can see that active auctions here, as of the posting of this video, are bringing in some pretty decent prices for each of these here. Let's take a look at one auction here. We can see that there's 5 bids on it. This coin was released for $34.90, $35 essentially, and already it's up to $60.99 with some time to go. Very, very nice. And we can see here that this came under the radar with a very limited mintage. I think of 12,500 each for each mint. So very, very nice. And this particular one is a graded 69. And let's take a look at some of these other pieces here. Modern Coin Mart has both of them on sale in original government packaging for, I think, an overly inflated price. But they seem to be doing well with these active auctions here, and it's been some time since they were released. Here's one with a buy it now. Well, this is just for one of them in the original government packaging. Very expensive there for sure as a buy it now auction. But let's take a look and see what the sold listings have done, how they've done in recent days and weeks here. So here we see the whole set sold for $148.50 on November the 26th. Here's one, a set of them sold for $159. So they are doing quite well indeed. Very, very well. And there's, and looky here, one of them in the original government packaging sold for $107.50. Here's another one that sold for $82. So very, very high prices for these. And they still are selling at a limited mintage of 12,500 a piece. It's no surprise, but I'm kind of am in a way, because of all of the other items out there that one can buy. And here's an unopened box for $569.95. But after all this time, the market has been kind and for these sets, and I think that's purely because of the low mintage. But some were saying that because it's a metal and not a coin, that it would just fall off the radar, and the secondary and the prices would go down on these. But as you can see, they're staying pretty high. So quite fascinating indeed. Post your thoughts below. Do you think this is something that will stick around, or do you think it will still end up falling under the radar and falling in prices in years to come? We shall see. Post your thoughts below. I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to y'all for watching, and encourage you to please rate, comment, and subscribe.